Sunrise Sidelines is pretty much the best time of the year for us. This is our third year doing it. Unfortunately, I won't be here for Sunrise Sidelines this year because I'll be having a baby. So we had to have a fill-in.
Me, I'll do that. I'm the fill-in.
James is taking my spot.
He's got a lot of training to get through, so we're going to put him through some basic tests. Yeah, so James, I hope you're watching carefully because it goes in a circle like this. And that's how it's done.
James, I think you're gonna fit in perfectly. I really do.
So here's your jersey. Wear proud tomorrow.
I will. I can't wait to do it. You know, get the front and the back side of that right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura, even though you're probably one of the toughest coaches I've had.
Hey, we gotta make sure you're ready. Big task.
We can't wait for tomorrow. Again, Montague High School tomorrow morning at Sunrise Sideline starting at 6 a.m.
Between mommy and dad.
I understand we are joined by Michael's kindergarten classroom and teacher.
He is a very active and silly kindergartner.
So grateful to all of you, and yeah, life comes at you fast. Oh my goodness. So yeah.
And tell me your relationship to Michael and speak words of support.
So happy and proud of you guys.
Family doesn't have to be DNA. Michael is one of my best friends and I really love him.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. 1, 2, 3.
This process has been amazing. We've been working with Catholic Charities, and the workers there have just been amazing.
I love my daddy.
Wow, I
Love my daddy so much.
This is just too much. Yeah, it's been amazing. Obviously, how supportive they've all
I
been.
love my daddy too much.
You love him too much? Now, simply put, CrossFit is a mix of cardio, Olympic lifting, and gymnastics done over various time domains. But for one GVSU student, CrossFit may have proven to save her life. Lauren Ziegler, like most college students, enjoyed exercise and fitness. She believed in pushing her body to new limits. That is, until one night, when everything changed.
I woke up at like midnight, I think, and I knew something was wrong then because I tried to go to the bathroom because I felt really nauseous and had a really bad headache.
Dizzied and nauseous, she didn't know it at the time, but Lauren was suffering from a stroke at just 21 years old.
I couldn't get back up when I fell because the left side of my body had no function, so I had to kind of rock myself into a ball to like fling myself up.
Once her parents received the news, they reacted like any parent would.
So my dad was like 2.5 hours away and my mom was on vacation in South Carolina. She just ran to the airport and said, I need to get to Grand Rapids as fast as I can.
She was rushed to Spectrum Butterworth Hospital where doctors performed emergency surgery. Staff at Spectrum and Mary Freebed recall seeing Lauren's dire condition.
Given the size and the location of her stroke, and the extent of the deficits that she had, her prognosis was relatively guarded when I first met Lauren.
A stroke like this can be debilitating, with some patients never recovering. But Lauren was different.
I hate to use too much hyperbole, but when we talk about 1 in a million, she really fits that bill.
You've seen with Lauren, she was walking, she was running, she was doing a lot with her legs and her balance much quicker than was expected.
Keep it straight. You're like a new person from yesterday.
Lauren has been a member of CrossFit 616 for a few years. Owner Tom Sullivan vividly remembers his thoughts when he found out about Lauren's stroke.
It was a huge hit to our whole community, to us as her coaches, to hear that, first of all, completely unexpected.
The CrossFit community likens itself to a family, and when Tom and his wife Corey learned of Lauren's condition, they knew they had to find a way to help.
Thank You for Fitness is it's a brand and a platform for social media. The brand will be selling t-shirts, sharing stories just like Lauren's, where she recovered in 6 months from not being able to walk on her own or even stand up, and now she's running miles.
Doctors say because Lauren was physically fit before the stroke, it helped expedite her recovery process.
The physical fitness and the shape that she was in, also with the types of workouts that she did, that really helps in terms of, you know, what is possible as the brain starts to reorganize itself after a stroke.
I remember being in the hospital, and so I think it was my mom or dad asked me, who knew that CrossFit would save your life? And I was like, me?
Lauren continues to use her recovery to do things she's never done before.
I hated running before, and I still don't like it, but I signed up to do a half marathon because I was like, I'm not gonna just recover, I'm gonna get like better than I was before.
If you were to ask her, Lauren would say she is quite thankful for her fitness. If you want to support Thank You For My Fitness, head over to their website, thankyouformyfitness.com, for a selection of shirts and apparel to purchase. Again, they'll be making a donation to Mary Freebed in Lauren's name. Also, here are a few warning signs and symptoms for strokes. Trouble with speaking and understanding. You may experience paralysis or numbness of the face, arm, or leg. Also, you may have trouble with your vision in one or both of your eyes. You may have a headache or have trouble walking. Now, if you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately.